Hey, Coach Harlan here with another Harlan's hack. Now, these are things that kind of come up in my mind or in a conversation that I had with somebody or a video I've watched or whatever. Something that comes to mind that I want to share with you. So here I am sharing, right? Um, this happened to a client of mine, a painting contractor. They were out at a client site doing some painting. The customer was home. The customer came up to one of the painters and said, "Hey, I'd like to do X or Y or Z." The painter agreed, we can do that, no big deal, did the work, but when they were done, it wasn't what the customer had anticipated it would look like. So they complained, and when the painter told his lead man, "Hey, this is what they asked for," the customer said, "That's not what I said. That's not what I asked for. That's not what I wanted," and they had to go back and redo things just based on that. Don't ever get in that situation where it's a he said, she said type thing. Okay. I used to work at Lockheed Aircraft years ago. We used to have these pads of paper everywhere around the shop. And whenever we were working on a plane, and I was fortunate, I got to work in the advanced development projects, the skunk works on the top secret stuff. So we were working from blueprints, building these aircraft. We had an engineer come down and say, "Hey, I need to make a change here." The first thing we do is set all of our tools down. I pick up one of those pads of paper and hand it to the engineer and say, "Write it down for me." Those pads of paper across the top said ANVO, which stands for accept no verbal orders. We would hand that pad to the engineer and say, "Whatever change you want to make, write it down here, and we'll go from there." You want to make sure that they identify exactly what it is they're looking to change and how it should deviate from the blueprint so that you don't get caught in the middle. Okay. I'm suggesting that you, in your business, whenever possible, you need to adopt this ANVO or ANVO principle with your business. Don't go on verbal orders. Make sure everything is written down. Make sure that if a client asks for a change in what you've already agreed to do, the statement of work you've already agreed to, make sure you write it down. Make sure you add any costs, any other products or service or materials that need to be in there. Make sure that they're fully aware of everything, underline it, and make sure that they sign. This is the change you're asking for. Agree here with your signature. Don't get caught up in that he said, she said stuff. It never works out nice. Go with the ANVO principle. Okay, adopt that. And if you have any questions, let me know. Coach Harlan saying, so long for now.